Ah, hello, me hearties, and Dinky-Doo. Lovely to have you with us. It's Scottie McCLUE, and we are, of course, live on the big one. Lovely to have you with us this morning. I'm so glad you could join us. Well, I say morning, it's midday. It's just gone midday. How amazing is that? And Dinky-Doo TikTokers, welcome to my live, and do follow. And of course, Dinky-Doo YouTubers. How amazing is that? We popped up this morning, but we had connection problems. So I thought, in the interest of decency, I would pop back up and just see if the connection problems had gone and we'd managed to improve it. Hello, Kareem. Dinky-Doo, Kareem. How is the signal looking? Dinky-Doo, I say to you. And I'll say good afternoon. I think that would be the right way to do it, wouldn't it? Good afternoon. And Dinky-Doo. Wonderful stuff. So there we have it. I've been on to the company and chased them up, and we should have a much better connection. So they were, hi again, Scottie. Hi, Frank. Good afternoon, and Dinky-Doo, everybody. Welcome, 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 I say. And I'm so glad that you could join me. Now, the YouTube channel's building up, the world's best kept secret. There we are, 3,000 beautiful videos for you to try out. Everything well, Scottie, crisp and clear. Excellent, Kareem. As I say, we got on and had a chat with the company. There's Bobby. Good afternoon, Scottie. Dinky-Doo. Absolutely. Sean says, I recognize you. Excellent stuff. Good afternoon, my man, says Mark. Guys, when you're coming on, tell me where you're watching from. Because remember, this is global. And we have people from all over the world. And it is just amazing. So there we have it. Now, lots to talk about today, and always so little time to do it in. We had a wonderful, wonderful phone-in show last night at 9 o'clock on a Saturday evening. That's the big one for you. If you're watching, if you can subscribe, if you're watching on YouTube, that would be amazing. And if you're watching on TikTok, please do follow me. Very, very important, très important. Stuart Anthony, hi, pal. Hello, Stuart. Lovely to have you with us. And Dinky-Doo, I say to you. So there we are now. We still seem to be having a connection problem, I think. I'm going to just check that again. How very, very strange. Now, what have we got here? Lovely, lovely, lovely. So I'm going to need followers, guys. It's telling me it's a good connection. So we shouldn't be too bad with a bit of luck. How are you doing, pal? Dinky-Doo, tell us where you're watching from if you're coming on the TikTok. I'm in Castlemania. Is Castlemania running wild? Castlemania, Dinky-Doo. Yes, indeed. All good on the YouTube, Scottie. Thank you, Frank. Very, very much appreciated. The YouTube channel is at last building up. The world's best kept secret. Can everybody get tap, tap, tappity, tap? I've got 200 likes. We want that up to 2,000 right away. There we are. Fantastic. And follow us as soon as you can. Harry, thank you so much for following. You legend. Love your accent. Chris, lovely to have you with us. And a big Dinky-Doo. And thank you for sending me a golden microphone, a gold award. That was it, a gold award. How amazing is that? Yes, we're at 308 likes, 338, 340. If we can all get tap, tap, tappity, tap as soon as possible, and make sure you've followed, guys. Hello from Airdrie, Clarex. How lovely to have you from Airdrie. So there we are. Am I talking too loud? Somebody said this morning, why are you shouting? I thought, I'm not shouting. This is the way I speak. That's the way I speak. So there I see my profile picture. I know you know that place well. I was there April last year. I'll have a look at that, Frank. I can't quite see it at the moment. I think I might have to enlarge it. That sort of idea. Mid-Ulster says hi. Connor, hi to you in Mid-Ulster. So lovely to have you with us. That's what I say. What about you now? There we are. And I'll have a look at that, Frank, and we'll see what's what. What's the name of the dog in the photo? The dog is Lord Reith, that one. That's Lord Reith, R-E-I-T-H, called after the founder of the BBC, the guy that founded the BBC 100 years ago. Good day, Scotty, says Reg. Hello, what's the crack? Oh, the crack is amazing. We popped up this morning, but we had a slight problem. And the slight problem was internet connection problems. So there we are. So I thought, in the interest of good decency, I'd pop up and see how everybody's doing. I need followers, guys, as many of you as possible. There we are. Get sharing as well. And there's lots and lots of lovely new videos for you on the TikTok and on YouTube. So there we go. So you should never be without it. Turn it off and turn it on again, says Slippery Dan. Do you know Slippery Dan? I think that's probably a very good idea. But I take it the connection's fine at the moment. So there we are. Why am I getting a very bright sort of halo there? Maybe move that way a bit. I don't know. Does that help? There we go. It was, yes, that's a bit better, isn't it? I can tell you. And we'll see what's happening there. Welcome, welcome, welcome. If you've just joined me, you're watching Scottie McClue, #FlowTime. We test, do you know where the Wells of Weary are? Yes, Jay, they're just outside Edinburgh. I think they're probably near to Arthur's Seat. The bonny Wells of Weary. Conversation starter, food topic. There we are, meal deal. So there we are. So now, Happy Cat, you need to raise your game. If you think after 40 years of professional television and 30 years of professional radio, 32 years, 31 years, if you think that nearly 40 years of professional radio, if you think that I'm going to come out with that, you must be a half-wit. So there you have. So raise your game, I say, Happy Cat. Remember, this is TikTok's top talk show, so we don't have any nonsense on here. How are you doing? Big up, man, Dem. We are DINKY-DOO. Nice to have you with us, and a very, very warm welcome. Can everybody get tapping? We're at 1,000 likes. 1,000 likes. Take your phone. Tap, tap, tappity, tap, tappity, tappity, tap. Tap, tap, tappity, tap, tappity, tappity, tap. I want that to be 2,000 before the end of the broadcast. So there you are. So everybody get tapping. I say to you. Now then, I knew I wanted to be a financial advisor from a very young age. Good for you, Paul. Fabulous knowledge you have, sir. I thank you, Jay. So there we have. Now, who we got here? Tyrone, we haven't a clue what that is about. So there you are. I hope you're not being silly. Any silly wee trolls, of course, check out the TikTok videos. What happens to the trolls? It's bye-bye trolley. There we are, because you never, ever, ever troll Scottie McClue. And did you end up as a financial advisor, I ask you? Right, we need followers, guys, as soon as you possibly can. Pop up to the top left-hand corner. Big Baz here, Big Baz. How lovely to have you with us. Tyrone says, I'm not a troll. I'm a thug shaker. Ah, Tyrone. Yes, you deal with thugs. There we are. Amazing. With the thuggery. Big Baz, how are we getting on? Tell us more. Where are you from? You're saying Big Baz here, but where is here apart from TikTok? You know, we want to know where is here. I say to you. Following, please. Thank you, Big Baz. Very much appreciated. Guys, Big Baz has followed. What a thoroughly decent human thing to do. So there we go. We like it. I'm from London. Wow, we love you in London. Fantastic, Big Baz. Thank you very much. Very good. Hello, Mr. McClue. Good to see you again from the Balgony Road guy. Tam Balgony Road. Class. Absolutely lovely. Jenny says, hi, it's Jenny, the #1 van driver. Hi, Scotty, from Coco. Jenny and the cat, Jenny. So lovely to have you with us. And DINKY-DOO, I say to you. And the connection looking better, Jerry. So there we are. You're the happiest man I've met today from Northern Ireland. Jack Turner, we love you in Northern Ireland. and thank you for coming and joining us. Of course, we're happy on here. We're surrounded by beautiful people. Opinions on bodybuilders. Well, my friend works for them. He's a panel beater. And I've got another friend who's a sprayer. You know, we like the old bodybuilding, you know, dealing with the tin worm. Hey, Dinky-Doo. Dinky-Doo, number 11. Fantastic. Jeanette for Scotland. Jeanette, how lovely to have you with us. And a big Dinky-Doo. There's Dean. Hello, Dinky-Doo. Hello, Dean. Where are you, Dean? When you come on, guys, tell me. Yes, better than last night. Thanks, Jerry. What the connection? Or you? So there we go. Were you all right last night, Jerry? I ask you. Was the connection poor last night, Jerry? Because we had some problems this morning. Afternoon, Scotty. It's Mason from over the border in England. Have a blessed day. Dinky-Doo, Mason. Lovely to have you with us. What's your favourite football team? Ooh, I think probably Man U. You know, we love Man U. Yes, it was poor on and off. Jerry, I'm getting it upgraded so that we can have a good free run. That would be appreciated, I say to you. And I noticed the company are updating their stuff outside in the street. There we are. Jeanette says her favourite Scottish team is Celtic. My favourite Scottish team, I don't know, I'm a big fan of Aberdeen. When I was up in Aberdeen, Alex Ferguson was the manager. So there you have it. Cool, great, excellent, Jerry. It should be better today. Thank you for that, Jerry. You're awfully kind. You give some excellent, excellent feedback. So there we have it. Now, who have we got here? Just give me a wee second. I'll get this sorted. That's better. Right, we've got some followers now, guys. I need a lot more, though. So you need to get following as soon as you possibly can. If you're watching Scottie McClue now, get following on the TikTok. There's lots of new videos. Scotty, the younger ones won't know you, but you were very popular in the 90s. Great show. Tam, we actually managed to keep the shows going, well, until a couple of years ago. And I once said to somebody very senior in the radio industry, I said, if I went on the radio tonight, would the audience come back? And he said, instant. So there you are. And that's with all your internet. Remember, there was no internet. I was your original man. Yes. Hibs Hearts today, Scottish Cup. What time does it start, Jerry? And we'll see what's happening. Guys, if you're watching right now, can you all follow Scottie McClue? We need another 25 followers. Jeanette's into Celtic. I've heard of them, Jeanette. Yes, indeed. Hello, Scotty. I head back to the UK on Thursday. Where are you at the moment again, Tom? Tell us more. It was a lovely surprise to see you at the movie Drive-In before Christmas in Wigan. Mason, what a joy. I love doing that. The video, just to tell you, to get onto your FM radios. Liverpool. Yes, we love Liverpool. Some comments in the live have been filtered. I love that. That means the wee trolls are trying to get on. Brora FC is my team, Scotty. What about Forest Mechanics? We like them as well. Yes, indeed. What's your favourite football teams? 2 p.m. Oh, well, Jerry, I'd better make myself scarce for 2 p.m. Actually, joking apart, Jerry, I have never, ever, ever left a broadcast because there's something else big on the telly. Because there's always people don't want to see that and want to see Scottie McClue. Is that a Van Gogh in the background? No, you'll see I've got 2 ears. So there you are. It's wonderful, isn't it? You watched the boxing last night. I'm not really a boxing man, Jerry, to be honest with you. Good morning, pal. Good to see you on. Thomas, lovely to have you with us. Please wish my mother-in-law, known as Mother Kilsyth, a happy birthday. Jay, I will. Happy birthday to Mother Kilsyth. There we are. The Philippines. Oh, Tom, that's it. Forgive me forgetting. It slipped my mind you were out in the Philippines and you're coming back to Bonnie, Scotland. There's Scottish man, I think, in fact, saying fit like. So I'd imagine he's for Aberdeen. And fit like yourself, who's your doos? Are you chaffing awa? Chaffing awa, Loon. Absolutely. Would you be able to say happy birthday to Ruby? Sam, of course I would. Happy birthday, Ruby. Tell us where you're from, guys, when you're coming on. Hi from Belfast, and a happy Sunday. Happy Sunday to you. Thunderstruck. Thunderstruck. We love it. Now, there we go. Who have we got here? Come on, Man United. When I worked at Salford, Man United were right at my back, just across the ship canal. And on a summer's evening, the big red and yellow sign just flickered. And the station's colours were red and yellow as well. And we were just across the canal at Media City. So there you are. What's your dog's name in the picture? Bobby, that's Lord Reith, R-E-I-T-H. And that's him, called after John Reith, who founded the BBC, who would be spinning in his grave at the Carry On now because he was a man for decency. And the BBC would have embarrassed him now, I can tell you. So there we are. That's Reith. How are you doing? We're doing very well, Thomas. Thank you very much, Scotty. Not at all, Jay. So there, Dinky-Doo, you taught me in school. K-Mac, how fantastic. Haha, Bonnie Carlisle, Scotty. We love Bonnie Carlisle. Well, you've actually put Bonnie Carlisle. So there we are. So this is more of a skeleton message you've put there. We love Carlisle. Dixon's Chimney. Docking Down. Warwick Road. The Warwick Road. There we are. Dinky-Doo. Scotby. Wigton. Ooh, Wigton. Glasgow in Scotland. Are you having a Sunday roast today, Scotty? No, I'm actually having a day off the big tuck-in because we're wanting to see if we can get a wee bit of a chin away. Adelaide in South Australia. Daniel Scott. Lovely to have you from down under. Fantastic. Guys, can we all get following and tapping? Who's not followed? Oh, some of you haven't followed. Tot, totity, tot. Guys, if you're watching Scottie McClue, everybody with a TikTok account should follow. Yes, indeed. Scotty, can you say hi to my grandfather? Oh, no, my girlfriend. Sorry, GF. I beg your pardon. Put GF. I thought it was grandfather. It's your girlfriend. Sean says, hi, Scott. Can you say hi to my girlfriend, Megan? I can. Hiya, Megan. And knock, knock, who's there? No bell. No bell, who? No bell, so I just knocked. Jerry, I see what you just did there. So there we are. Fantastic. Thank you, K-Mac. What political party do you support? Well, I'm apolitical. You see what I mean? Because I'm a commentator. So I don't really support any of these parties. But I'm more an economist. I look at the economy and what they're doing. I'm very, very, very disappointed in the present mob. I can tell you. There's Charlie. What's your opinion on the economic crisis that's upon us? Charlie, I think it's man-made inflation, printing too much money and not telling us all the truth in its entirety. From Derry in Northern Ireland. Queenie, we love having you with us from Derry in Northern Ireland. Are you a Derry girl? That's fantastic. Knock, knock. Good afternoon, Scotty. How are you? John, what a privilege to have you with us. I'm Dinky-Doo. Can everybody get tapping on the phones, guys? Tap, tap, tappity, tap, tappity, tappity, tap. I've got 1,600 likes, and I'd like 2,000. Oh, pardon my spelling. I do not use autocorrect. I never taught spelling in school. Don't worry, Tom. How old are you, Scotty? I hope you don't mind me asking. Dean, that's a very moot point. I don't mind you asking at all, but we don't actually know because I wasn't born, you see. I was knitted by my grandmother. We think she dropped a couple of stitches as well. Scotty, the phone line's going to be open soon. I'll open them for you, Leonard, if you'd like a call. I have to laugh this morning, finding out Rishi Sunak has been fined for not wearing a seatbelt. Yeah, he said, did he not say he took it off to do the video? And so there you are. You're so funny, Scotty. I thank you, Dean. Why did the man name his dogs Rolex and Timex, says Jerry? Because they were watchdogs. Ah, Jerry! I see what you just did there. We love it. Yes, please, if that's okay. Leonard wants to call, guys. I'm going to open the phone lines. If anybody else wants to call, it's 0141 628 9795. Sorry about the in the middle after the 0141. 0141 628 9795. Give us a call. Right, Leonard, you should find right this second that Scottie McClue's phone lines are well and truly open. Hooray! So give us a call and we'll have a wee chat with you. Guys, Leonard's going to call me. How long have you been live for, Scotty? Not terribly long. I was live this morning, but with an internet connection problem. 21 minutes, 32 seconds. 35 seconds. Sorry, 37 seconds. Sorry, I've been live 21, 40, 42. Oh, I can't keep up with the seconds. There we are. But anyway, we're just coming up to 22 minutes live. Not a problem. Do you think you will ever go back on radio TV? Dean, it would only take one very switched on programmer to say, I want Scottie McClue. There's 2,000 likes. Guys, thank you. 2,400 likes. There's nothing to stop me going back on radio or television, but I have to say the TikTok and the YouTube are growing. And I think it might be a better route because they're global. And I don't know anybody that's got a global radio station that could put me on. Dog TV, thank you so much for sending squirrels, gold awards, all these things. Scotty, I tried. It didn't work. Well, try again, Leonard. If at first you don't succeed, try again. Robert the Bruce and the Spider. We love it. Thank you for a lightning bolt and a wishing bottle. Guys, Dog TV 2 has just got the #1 gifter badge. Can I have more followers, please? I need another 50 followers. So there we are. Having haggis, neeps, and tatties tonight. Do you partake? Jay, I most certainly do. And Buns night's coming up, so I need to post a Buns video on the YouTube. There we are. I might actually do that now. So there we have it. Cool. Jenny, you're cool. We love it. Hello from Texas, Vanquero. We love Texas. I was talking to the Yellow Rose this morning. There are. Do you get paid for being on TikTok? No, Dean, no, you don't. But you can get presents from people if they send you a little TikTok gift. But no, well, it's not strictly true to say you don't get paid. I think my payment from TikTok will probably be, maybe £1 or £2. I'm currently sipping green tea. It helps to burn gut fat. Tom, yes. You're talking about visceral fat around your organs. It keeps saying it's unavailable. Well, it shouldn't be. Let's check it out again. Shouldn't be unavailable. I don't know. I'm going to have another wee look at this and just quick check just to see everything's okay. Right, so we've got that. Yep, everything seems to be okay, guys. There shouldn't be a problem. But I'm going to do just a quick check just to see if there's anything. Nope, I don't think we've got a problem. Nope. No, I think we're all right. Yep, everything seems to be absolutely fine. Yep. Yeah, it must be your equipment, Leonard. Everything seems to be absolutely fine on here. We've just done a health check. So there we go. So probably the equipment. Guys, if you want to test the line, somebody give me a call. Do you still speak to James Whale? I haven't spoken to James for a long time, but he's not been terribly well. Okay, I'll try again, says Leonard. So apart from doing TikTok videos, what would be your main job or your task? No, Dean. I inform, educate, and entertain. So there we are. I do a lot of teaching and lecturing. I do consultancy work with people who are wanting to be big in the media. So I do a lot of that. Do you like stovies? I don't like stovies, no. I love stovies. There are, we love stovies. Has everybody followed? Oh, guys, some of you haven't followed. That's so naughty. Everybody should be following Scottie McClue. If you've got a TikTok account, get following. There's no reason not to. So there we have it. Now, shush, says J. You shush. You sound a very intelligent man. Well, I don't know about that, Dean. I, do a lot of reading. I've got a couple of degrees. I've got an IQ of 164. I don't know where you'd put that. Do you remember when you took over the radio slot in Liverpool and you were getting death threats? I do, Cormac, from the Scousers. We're very honest people. Why do you think we've got 2 cathedrals? So in case one gets nicked. So there you are. That's what it was all about. But they loved it. They used to go, Scotty, you're actually a breath of fresh air. Fantastic. Good morning, Captain, from a fresh Norwich. Neil Sherrington, how lovely to have you with us from a fresh Norwich. It's been amazing. Neil, I know you were on earlier, but I thought I'd pop up because we had a poor internet connection. And Mississippi here, I always enjoy listening to your streams. Justin H. in Mississippi. You'll have a nice day now. Fantastic. Does it come up with anonymous? No, it's not coming up with anything at the moment, Leonard. That's why we're wondering. Yeah, everything should be fine now. Just checking again, Leonard, to see we're okay. Yeah, there. Did you hear that noise? That's you. That just lets us know that you are live, Leonard. So it should easily come out. Have you got the right number? 01416289795. Chucky has followed us. Chucky, thank you. Now, who we got here? I remember you taking over the radio in Liverpool. It was amazing. I loved it. Dean, I love Liverpool, as you probably guessed. And I love my Scousers. I taught in Liverpool during the riots in Toxteth. Hello from a research station in Antarctica, 88 BY over, receiving you loud and clear from the South Pole. Fantastic. What do you think of Cullen's skink? Probably one of my favorite soups. I usually order it if it's on the menu. DINKY-DOO, Scottie, says the wonderful Cassius. Cassius, how lovely to have you with us. Guys, I need somebody, if you haven't subscribed. Oh! You're live with Scotty's phone in. Who's that?
Hello, Scottie. It's Leonard.
Leonard, how lovely to hear you. So you managed to get through.
Yeah, I think it was a problem. I think I had my caller ID off or something.
All right, but it's lovely to have you with us. And are you DINKY-DOO?
All right, Scottie, I just have a question for you.
Yes.
I was wondering, where'd you get your bonnet?
Where did I get my bonnets? Well, this one, I could probably do you a quick change act. Stay with me, right? I'll do a quick change act, and I'll show you the inside of the bonnet. And you can maybe make a wee note, right? So hang on. Quick change act. I'm putting on, this is what I call my Irish hat. So I'm just popping that on. And I can now show you, can you see that?
Yeah.
Hogs of Fife.
Oh.
Very fine gentlemen's outfitters. Well, outfitters, and great for outdoor clothing. So hogs of 5. We like that. So how's that doing?
All right, that's fine, Scotty. I was just wondering. All right, see ya.
You're a top man, Dinky-Doo. There we are, fantastic. That's Leonard, and he got through. So the phones are working and they are open. Hi, Scotty. Thoughts on the fierce Old Firm derby? Well, SPFL, you know me. I think we should chuck the Old Firm, and I think we should go for Glasgow United. What about that? Good evening, says Mavis. Mavis, where are you? Tell me more, please. Quick change, guys. Woo! I used to do a lot of work in pantomime, so I'm very good at the quick change. Guys, I need another 20 followers. Get following as soon as you can. Good evening, Dinky-Doo. Mavis is giving me the high fives. High fives, Mavis. Lovely to have you with us, and welcome, I say. Now, what have we got here? Derby Day, says Cassius. Yes, that's the business. 1-0 to Hibs. Come on, Scotty. So there. Do you think so, Cassius? Think Hibs will clean up with 1-0? Hearts and Hibs, is it? This is my story. This is my song. Follow the hearts and never go wrong. Glad it finally worked. Dinky-Doo. Anything in the squeeze box today, Scotty? Yes. I have a Harris Street hat. It keeps the rain off my baldy head, says Jay. Wonderful. Cassius is laughing. There we go. Is that a wee hip song there, or a heart song? I wonder if I could play it on the squeeze box. Wait till we see. Now, we'll take a chance. This is for the Old Firm derby. Are we ready? What about that? How's that doing? Hello, 248. How are you? There we have it. Fantastic. I'm getting a round of applause from Cassius here. You're the new Jimmy Stan, Scotty. I think you mean Jimmy Shand, Jerry. Do you know the song Bonnie Blue Flag? Oh, Justin, I know so many songs. Go on, lad. Dinky-Doo, 5 and 2. Guys, have you all followed me, please? We need followers. 3,500 likes. I was only looking for 2. That's amazing. I need something like another 18 followers. I love the Scottish accent, says Sarah Lai. Can't always make a word out, but it's great. Oh, you'll be able to understand every word I say, Sarah. Where are you watching from, Sarah? Who do you support in football, Scotty? Oh, all of them, really. I think the teams are very good. You know, I like the Rangers. I like the Celtic. I like the Hearts. I like the Hibs. I like Aberdeen, Dundee, St Johnstone, Forest Mechanics. All these. Man U. Dinky-Doo to all of you, because I'm live. Scotty McCLUE. Us Scots, we use subtitles. So there you are. Cassius, do you want me to put up, not Cassius, who was struggling to understand? Oh, Sarah Lai. There we have it. Dallas Cowboys in football. Justin, excellent. We love the Dallas Cowboys from Dallas and Texas. Is this a political account? Quite the reverse, JG. This is an apolitical account. That's what we have it. We do talk a lot of politics because we know a lot about them, but no, we're apolitical. Do you ken the song The Dark Isle? It's a beautiful tune. Jay, it's actually The Dark Island. And we had a wonderful lady came on the YouTube and played it for me. And we got a copyright strike because that's from It looks like lie, but it's pronounced Lee. Sarah Lee. Lovely to have you with us. So, Sarah Lee, where are you from? I'll speak slowly, sorry. Sarah Lee, where are you from? I hope that was a bit clearer. Would you ever do a meet and greet, Scotty? Oh, yes, used to all the time. Proper gentleman, says Warmog. Thank you, Warmog. Yes, Island, lovely tune. Yes, but I got a copyright strike when a top accordionist played it. Lovely lady, Linda, who played the accordion in Tutti Frutti with Robbie Coltrane. I'm not deaf, says Sarah. Sarah, we never said you're deaf. We're speaking slowly because you said you were struggling to understand the Scottish accent. So there we have it. The Yellow Rose of Texas. Oh, the Yellow Rose of Texas. Fantastic. Met the man from Laramie. Remember that one? Dinky-Doo to all of you. Fantastic. Now, who has subscribed on the YouTube channel, The World's Best Kept Secret? Would love to meet you, Scotty, for a beer. Well, Dean, yes, but I don't drink alcohol anymore. We chucked it a while back. Guys, more followers, please. Need more followers. Sing for the big guys. Do you remember sweets, MB bars, toffee frying pans, Spangles, mint, cracknel, Chelsea Whoppers, funny faces? Bring back the old sweeties. Guys, what was your favourite confectionery when you were young? Scotty, I'd love to see you in Still Game. John, apparently I was the original inspiration for Still Game. And somebody told me last week they'd confirmed that. Best day in Edinburgh history. 114 years we waited. When's that, Cassius? Is this for the 140s? Is Hearts and Hips 114 years old? Wow. Amazing stuff. So there we go. Now then, I'm just going to see who's subscribed on YouTube. So if you haven't subscribed, please do. And let me know. There we have it. Right, I need 2 more subscribers on YouTube. How long is your little man? My little man, if you're talking about the dog, he was probably about 36 inches long and maybe about 18 inches high. So that was him, my little man, Lord Reith the Labrador. Mine was the Texan bar, says Jerry. You wouldn't steal my Texan bar, Jerry. I wouldn't steal your sweets. Yes, you're too much of a top man. What dog did you have? There he's in the picture behind me. Lord Reith the Labrador. Fantastic. Good day, Mr. Scotty Gideon. I am so glad to hear you. I miss all the quality chat from South Africa, and I hope you've survived. You're surviving the summer. Is it summer in South Africa? I would love to come out and we could have a braai and we could take a run in the Willis Jeep and you could teach me about parachuting. There we are. Gideon is a remarkable guy, everybody. An authority on parachuting. He was a paratrooper. And, everything, hand-to-hand combat, all that stuff. An amazing man. I liked a sherbet lemon. Oh, yes. Proper suspect, this one. Carpets, why are you suspect? We are wondering. Just super hot here just now. Oh, Gideon. Can you have a braai? Obviously, guys never ever put rice on a braai. Gideon taught me. It would explode. So there we go. Now, or pasta. There we have it. I was hearing today, somebody said that we're going to end up eating bugs, crickets, because of the world crisis. Guys, I'm very sus about all this. Yeah, somebody's making a few quid somewhere, aren't they? As if you're going to change the climate by stopping the cows farting. Thank you to you, kind son. Not at all, Gideon. You deserve it, plus a lot more. There we are. A wonderful man and very, very interesting. So there you have it. You're so skilled in so many areas. Now there, I'm glad you've got the nice weather. Right, I need more followers, guys. Come on. Why am I not getting another 16 followers right now? Everybody with a TikTok account should follow Scottie McClue. The first thing you do. And then all the beautiful videos. Enjoy every single one of them. They are amazing. I'd like to know, this is our sweeties tend to be a Scottish thing, because sweeties are really 100% sugar, aren't they? Do you think the cost of living crisis will get any better? It needs to, or every politician will be out of a job. If they can't fix it, they need to tell us why. So there. Now, although a little belated, I hope you have a good 2023. Gideon, not belated at all. Very, very welcome. You too, my dear fellow. Do you ken the road and the miles to Dundee? Give us a wee blast. Oh, gee. Cold winter was howling o'er moor and o'er mountain, and wild was the rage on the dark rolling sea. I met about daybreak a bonny young lassie who asked me the road and the miles to Dundee. So there we are. Says, I'm a young lassie, I canna weel tell you. The road and the distance I canna weel gie. But if you'll permit me to gang a bitty, I'll accompany you on the road to Dundee. So there we have. What about that? What's caused the cost of living crisis? Is it the war or COVID or Brexit? Brexit has been a cause of problems for the UK. That was madness. But since then, the EU has become a bit dodgy, in its management. So that's not helping. And also inflation caused by making too much money and also too many people desperate to have power over the people. So they're demonstrating sheer greed. So that's what's caused it. It's very much man-made, but you're able to use things like the pandemic as an excuse for the fact that they've made a terrific mess of the economy from the people's point of view. Sweeties, guys, the EU making things difficult for the UK is often blamed on Brexit. Yes, F document, I think Brexit didn't help. I mean, if you said you were taking your money out of the business and just going to walk away, you're not going to endear yourself to the rest of the people. But to give up 52 countries and millions and millions and millions and a seat at the top table was just madness. So there we have it. Callaway, as we fat Bob later. Absolutely Callaway. Do you remember that? Yes, I remember wee Bob. What's happening with the following? Have you followed, guys? I need another 5 followers as quick as you like. I say to you, along with, oh my goodness, we've been up for 43 minutes. Amazing. Can everybody tap, tap, tappity, tap, guys? I need more tap, tap, tappity, tapping as soon as you possibly can. There we have it. And I need 2 people to subscribe, 2 people to subscribe on the YouTube channel. So if you're watching me on YouTube right now, Scottie McClue, yes, indeed, Voice of the World, yes, indeed, isn't part of the title. Scottie McClue, Voice of the World, a radio talk show. Do you think we should go back into the EU? Well, the problem, Dean, I did think we should immediately go back into the EU. But, as I say, the EU's becoming a bit dodgy as well. A little bit twisted. Yeah. So that's not been good. Who's getting the money creaming off the top? So that's a problem. I'll subscribe to the YouTube channel. Thank you, Warmoo. Oh, yes, 100.3 Scott FM. You had so many listeners. It was in the papers. Everyone was buzzing about it. Callaway, I only had 250,000 listeners every half hour for 3 hours, 5 nights a week. You see? So that was my problem. So I only had 1.5 million listeners a night out of a population of 2.2 million. Is it possible to find the podcast of your own radio shows? Yes, Skaza Kazoo. If you make your way right now to the YouTube channel, yes, Scottie McClue, Voice of the World, radio talk show, you'll be able to pick up a lot of the old shows. If you scroll down the TikTok videos, you'll be able to pick up a lot of the old shows. It was superb. You haven't changed a bit. Well done. Well, Callaway, I've had a wonderful 30 years of it, 31 years, and we need to have a lot more, I say to you. There we have it. Call coming in. You're live on Scotty's phone in. Who's that? How clever of you to manage a Belch Courteous. We thank you. I take it that's the limit of your conversational facility. And so there we have it. Yes, the EU arming it. Scotty, the Scottish snob, Eamon. The very reverse. You got that 100% wrong, poor Eamon. The last thing I am is a snob. Well, unless you're the Scottish snob, you'd signed your post, I see. Sorry, thought you meant me. Am I getting a sweetie called a boiling? Yes, Jay, because they were boiled sugar and a little bit of essence added, peppermint or whatever. Another numpty. Oh, Jerry, you will get them. A half-wit. In fact, I'll just ban that number. There we are. That's the end of that. So we're not hear from him again. That was an expensive belch for him. And if he ever needs to come on the phone in to discuss anything, then his derriere is Oot La Finette. Favorite type of egg? Oh, itchy tush. Everything. Soft-boiled, runny, hard-boiled, scrambled, poached, soft-poached, well-poached, omelette, mushroom omelette, ham omelette, you name it, anything. Opinions on Churchill. He was an interesting man. He was a remarkable human being, but he was very autocratic, and also he was, well, I don't know what he'd think. He was the Secretary of State for India and didn't want to give up India. And in 1940, we were about to surrender. Not a lot of people know this. And he was saying, would Germany let us keep India and the British Navy? And then they decided just to go head to head and have war with the Nazis. Are you live on YouTube now? I am, Dean. If you go onto YouTube right this second, you'll see Scottie McClue live. There we are. What's your number for the phone in? The number for the phone in, I don't know if I can type it up or if it would just, you'd lose it, is 0141 628 9795. There we are. Now, Tyson or Ali, well, both good fighters. I'm not too bothered, really. I do most of my boxing on Boxing Day, I have to say. So there we go. Now we got here. Angelica has just joined us. What did you do for Hogmanay, Scotty? Me and the missus went country dancing. I went live on YouTube and TikTok across social media across the world. Ronaldo or Messi, both. I'd like them both in the same team. Glasgow United, playing for Glasgow United. Amazing. There are. So, Dean, give us a call and we'll have a wee chat with you. Do the Swanee with them. The old windbag. Why do you wear a cap? It looks very nice. I tend to wear a cap, a luafk, because it looks very nice. That's the stuff. We always have Scottie McClue and his bonnet are kind of inseparable, if you like. Has anybody followed us, guys? Right, I need some more followers, please. Go on, get following. Yes, says Ohio user. Ohio user DINKY-DOO. You all have a nice day down by the banks of the Ohio. Fantastic. Yes, says Angelica. Angelica, lovely to have you with us. Thank you for following. Can everybody follow Scottie McClue right now, guys? So as soon as you can, just straight over there and get massively following. You have to, am I right in saying you pop up to the top left and click the plus? Have I got that right? To follow Scottie McClue, right? We need about another dozen of you would be DINKY-DOO, I say. So there we have it. Shows, says Jenny. That was a great show, Hogmanay Bash. Look on YouTube, you find the shows. Yes, that came up with shoes, Jenny. I find that when I'm typing. I hope you're enjoying the shoe. I do that. Pardon me. Now, what I think we should do is tell everybody to go onto the YouTube channel and enjoy the Hogmanay Bash. Have you been in the army? Oh, Ohio. We don't go there. Yes, sir. Fantastic. Hello. Please just stop says hello. Hello, please just stop. Please continue. Fantastic. Who's followed, guys? More followers, please. Keep the following going. I don't understand why I have to say over 50 million people, official figures, have watched Scottie McClue's TikToks. 50 million. And Paul, the wonderful Paul Glover. Hi, Scottie from Cornwall. Morning, Paul. Glad you could join us from Cornwall. We love it, as I say. I could tell you about Mevagissey. I could tell you about Elston. I could tell you about Penzance. I could tell you about St. Michael's Mott. I could tell you about Truro. Beautiful. Goonilly Downs, Land's End. The tin mining. Hey, how's things, says Karimilia. Our Belcher was in fact a Neanderthal speaking. Yes, Gideon, I maybe shouldn't have cut the Belcher off because that's his modus communicatus. There you are. Are you famous? No, not terribly famous. Well known. 2 billion people know me out of 8 billion. Now, that means that 6 billion don't know me. So I would say more well-known than famous. What would you all say, guys? Is Scottie McClue famous or well-known? There we are. I need more followers. Do you mind Tom Weir? I loved his program. Jay Hamilton, that's a wonderful memory. Tom Weir was Molly Weir's brother. Remember Molly Weir, a lovely comedian and raconteur and writer. She wrote a book called Shoes for Sunday, because when the Weirs were wee, the children had their bare feet but shoes on a Sunday. Great show, says Jerry. Say hello to Coco. He likes your voice. Woof, woof. No bones about it. Coco. 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 Come on, Coco. 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 Who's the gentleman with the dog? You're very kind, Levesque. That's me. So there we are. Civic Boy says, can I come into your box? You can phone Civic Boy, and you can do that. But I don't tend to have people coming on the TikTok. You're so amazing. Have an amazing day. God bless you. Have a good day. God bless you. Do you know that most people in the world, because of the economic man-made crisis, are turning to God? So they don't have to fall for people pretending they're elite and can tell you how to live your life. So there we are. Hello, Coco. I remember Molly. She was on the adverts. Molly, now what was it she did? Was it, did she do soup? Did she do a soup? I'm just wondering if that was Molly Weir. Pea and ham soup. What's the motor behind you, Scottie? Jay, that's a P38 Range Rover. I used to have one of those, and it was an excellent motor. And I got presented with this beautiful gift, this model. Now then, Jerry says, did you ever watch Scotch and Rye? The lovely Ricky Fulton. I like the policeman stunt with Taggart. That's a classic, an absolute classic, that, Ricky. I loved it. So there we have it. Now, I have to say that Ricky Fulton and Jack Milroy, Francis and Josie, I knew them very well. And I can remember going to their very last show. And after doing this fabulous, fabulous show at the theatre, was at the King's, we went backstage. There was a wee party after the show, and Jack and Ricky came up to and said, Scotty, we love your show. And to me, that was better than a knighthood. Two beautiful guys of that level of skill, operating at that level within the entertainment industry, to tell Scottie McClue they were big fans, I was mega humbled, even more humble than usual. Hello, Faith Fife, Moonlight. We're setting up Fife. And yesterday, I don't know if I managed to download it, all the places in Fife. I'll see if I can. Yes, I saw them in King's when it was brilliant. Absolutely, Jenny. Did you go to the last show, or did you used to go to the pantomimes? But they were lovely, lovely guys. There we go. And they worked well into their 80s, if I remember right. Guys, I need 8 new followers. Did we lose the signal there? Did we lose the internet connection, guys? Do tell me. We need to get this sorted. I want to get it sorted once and for all. Hi, Scotty. Hope you have a great Sunday. Absolutely. I'm just about to push off in about 2 or 3 minutes, so it's just lovely having everybody with us today. A real winner. Thank you for... we've got an internet problem, guys. 5,000 likes. 5,100. I'm told Molly Weir was super grand. No, Jay, Molly Weir, that was Gudrun Uhr, I think. I've been on a show with Super Gran on the telly. I think that was Gudrun Uhr. And I don't think it was Molly Weir, Super Gran. So there you are. Check that. You could check that out for me. Still okay, the signal, says Jenny. Jenny on the YouTube, but this was on the TikTok. I'm just wondering if something dropped out. Fantastic. Boss Lady's joined us. Tremendous stuff. Can I have 3 more followers on TikTok before we go? 3 of your followers. Very much appreciated, guys. That would be lovely. Now, who else have we got here? Wow. Love Take the High Road, Scotty. I love that one. Take the High Road. Outstanding. I wanted a wee part in Take the High Road, and I wrote to the producer, and he actually saw me. I went to see him, and he very kindly saw me. But sadly, I didn't get the part, but it was lovely to see him. There we are. Now, what have we got here? BB Australia. Thank you, BB Australia. Nice to have you with us, and Dinky-Doo. Right, I'm going to have to push off in a minute's time. When are you next on? Jay, set your notifications. Let me know when Scottie McClue goes live. We might even do a wee show tonight. Something like that around 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock. I'll check what's to do and see how we get on. That would be absolutely wonderful. Now, I think I'm going to have to just push off now. 58 minutes, yes. We're going to have to push off. So lovely to have you all with us, though, and thank you very much for joining us today. If you can get following, that'd be great. If you can subscribe on the YouTube. See you, Scotty. Great show. Bye. You're a great showman. #1 van driver, Jerry. You're a great van driver, and I thank you. And you're a very, very skilled man in the engineering side of things. Fantastic. Thank you, Joe Sullivan. Lovely to have you with us. Goodbye, everybody. Stick out your tongue and say ta-ta. Bye-bye. Oh,